Hello and welcome back to Swaggy Amma, and today we are back with another delicious recipe. We'll be seeing how to prepare ghee roast using soya bean chunks. To prepare this recipe, few of the ingredients that we require would be 1 cup of soya chunks, few freshly chopped coriander leaf for garnish, few curry leaves. Ingredients required to prepare the ground masala paste would be 2 teaspoons of coriander seed, 1 teaspoon of whole black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 teaspoon of fennel seed, 4 to 5 Kashmiri dried red chili, 4 to 5 normal dried red chili, 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek seed, 2 cinnamon stick, 3 to 4 cloves, 3 to 4 cardamom pod, a marble sized tamarind. Apart from this, 6 to 7 tablespoons of homemade ghee. And few ingredients to marinate the soya bean chunk would be 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri dried red chili powder, half teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, half lemon juice, 3 to 4 teaspoon of thick curd. Apart from this, we would also require 3 to 4 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste while preparing the masala, salt as per taste, and finally 1 tablespoon of grated jaggery, or you can adjust as per your preference. Firstly, to begin with, take a mixing bowl and into that transfer the soya bean chunks. Later into this, add boiling hot water and allow the soya bean chunks to soak for another 20 to 30 minutes. Once done, discard the excess water and rinse this 3 to 4 times before further use. Next into this, add the ingredients required for marination and give this a good mix using your hands. Now allow this to rest for minimum 30 minutes before further use. Next, to prepare the ground masala paste, take a thick bottom kadai and lower the flame to low to medium, and into this transfer the coriander seed, whole black pepper, cumin seed, fennel seed, cinnamon stick, clove, cardamom, and saute and dry roast this in low to medium flame until the ingredients turn aromatic. Once your ingredients are almost dry roasted, into this transfer the dried red chili and saute this as well along with the rest of the ingredients in low to medium flame, and dry roast this until the dried red chili turns into a little darker shade. Finally, switch off the flame and into this add the marble sized tamarind and saute this for less than a minute. Now transfer this into a plate and allow this to cool down in room temperature for some time. Later, transfer all the ingredients into a mixer jar and add little water and grind this into a thick ground masala paste. Now into the same kadai which you had previously used for dry roasting the ingredients, add 6 to 7 tablespoons of homemade ghee. Now lower the flame to medium and into this transfer the curry leaf and the chopped onion. Saute and cook this in medium flame until the onions turn soft and translucent. Next into this, add the ginger garlic paste and saute and cook until the ingredients turn aromatic. Once the ingredients are nicely reduced, into this transfer the previously prepared ground masala paste and give everything a good mix. Now saute this as well and cook until the oil starts to separate from the sides of the masala. Once your masala is almost ready, into this add salt as per taste and give this a good mix. Now we can see our masala is nicely cooked and reduced. Next into this, add the previously marinated soya bean chunks. Now give this a good mix and cover this with a lid and simmer and cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. Occasionally give this a good stir so that it's uniformly cooked. After about 10 to 15 minutes, into this add the grated jaggery and little bit of extra salt if required, and saute this and cook in medium to high flame until the oil starts to separate from the ghee roast. Now our delicious ghee roast is ready. Now transfer this into a serving bowl and garnish it with some freshly chopped coriander leaves. This is an excellent side dish, so do try this recipe at home and do let me know on how it was in the comment section. If you like this video, do not forget to give us a thumbs up and to share it along with your friends. For more vegetarian recipes, do not forget to like, follow and subscribe to Swaggy Amma in Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.